Let's talk about the 2017 ITO Cup now. A lot of talking points today. Let's begin with Sunshine Stars of Akure, but they now play their football in Ijebu. They okay with the women. Ladies first, please. Okay, ladies first. Let's begin with the ladies. Adamawa Queens lost to Edo Queens by a single goal. FC Robo Queens defeated Delta Queens 1-0. Confluence Queens 3. Invisible Queens 0. Beautiful Towers defeated Moja Queens 3-1. As for the women, still on the women, Rivers Angels crushed,
wallop,
destroyed, humiliated Delta Babes by 5-0. Bayelsa Queens did the same thing to Fortress Lady, won by 4-0. Pelican Stars defeated Young Talents 99 of Lagos by a single goal. So there you have it for the women, the round of 16 in the round of 32 in the ITO Cup. Big wins for Rivers Angels, Bayelsa Queens. No doubt those are the teams playing in the Super 4. Pictures from the game between Pelican Stars and Young Talents 99. A good win for the home team. They needed to win that one, and they did. They held on to it, showed good character to record that win. It's women's football. We love what we've seen this season in the league. We're just hoping that we continue to see same in the ITO Cup.
Absolutely. And when you look at the teams that have won, you realize that the usual suspects, Rivers Angels, 5-0 over Delta Babes. So you want to believe that the form, Robo Queen, FC Robo, very good result as well. It gives a lot of hope to fans in Lagos. So I think it would be nice to see them, the continuation of the good form. They've been able to record, to get at, the league transferred into, the FA Cup.
So that's it. Pictures from the UJ Eswene Stadium in Calabar, where Pelican Stars defeated Young Talents 99 by a single goal. Let's go to the men now. The men. A lot of interesting results.
Sunshine Stars.
Sunshine Stars are right there saying, look, we might be struggling in the league, but we want to believe in this cup, and that's a very good result for them, Joseph.
4-2 over Nasarawa United, good result,
Osun United and Kwara United played goalless, but it was Osun United that went on to win 4-3 on penalties.
Strangely.
Surprise.
Kwara United have already booked their place in the FPFL. Could it be that they took their foot off the pedal a bit, and Osun United, formerly coached by Dukudi, has done a great job qualifying through penalty. Great result for them, I must say.
Okay, Niger Tornadoes defeated J Atete by a single goal.
Surprise.
Big winners.
Absolutely.
Big winners in the round of 64. They are still pushing on. They might just be the surprise team of this ITO Cup. Played goalless with Lobby Stars and went on to win 4-3 on penalties. My, oh my.
Fantastic result, I must say. When you look at Lobby Stars and, the last time they lost 2-1 to Aqua United, I think it was on Friday in the league. And with both in blistering form, still couldn't get a goal for them, and they ended up losing. Ungwa, this is why we love the FA Cup.
That's right.
This is why we love it. Surprises and gives.
I call it the upset cup.
The upset cup gives teams that are not known the opportunity to show that they can mix it up with the big boys. And a great result for them. They'll be looking forward to the round of 32.
Round of 16.
16 now, and draws will be held tomorrow.
That's right.
And they're hoping for a favorable draw.
Joseph, why are you thinking Ungwa did something big? Look at the next result. Unisem Rovers and Enugu Rangers ended 1-1, and after regulation time, it went to penalties. Unisem Rovers won 6-5.
I mean, Rangers, they never cease to baffle us. They won last week 2-1, and when they played the Remo Stars, we thought that they are in bit of form. And to lose to Unisem Rovers, a team in the second division that is not even up for promotion, is quite sad. What really happened? It's almost as if we would need an inquest into that. This is a competition that Rangers really would have taken serious, giving them a backdoor into the continent. Although the last time out it was a disaster, more or less. For them to lose the way they've done to Unisem Rovers, quite sad.
Don't stop counting. Remember, you were counting MPFL teams that are out now. Lobby Stars lost to Ngwa. Unisem Rovers defeated Enugu Rangers via penalty. See the next one. Ekiti United and Abia Warriors played 1-1, and Ekiti United went on to win 3-1 on penalties.
Ekiti United,
don't you just love what's going on with this competition?
Well, that's the essence of the FA Cup, really. Surprises here and there. This is not a team that is not, they are not even in the NNL. I mean, it's so sad. How will I put it now? Abia Warriors, well, Abdullahi before, I mean, what else can we say? These things happen.
That's the story. Yeah. It's the 2017 ITO Cup. FRSC and Heartland played 1-1. Heartland went on to win 5-4 on penalties. Yeah. FC Ifeanyi Feeders lost to the main team by 2-0. Yeah. No love lost in that. Yeah, the draw. That's what the draw could offer. And the draw gave them that. El Kanemi Babes won. Alma won. El Kanemi Babes won 4-2 on penalties. Yeah. Katsina United Feeders won. Bayelsa United won. Katsina United Feeders won 4-3 on penalties.
Wow.
Bayelsa United is doing so well in the Southern Conference of the NNL.
And might even qualify for the MPFL.
There you go.
But if MPFL teams could lose, I mean, they can be forgiven to an extent. You should know that the strings of surprises continues.
I know. Plateau United won, Ede United 0, ABS crushed Adamawa United Feeders 6-3, while Delta Warriors lost at home to Shooting Stars. Shooting Stars showing some superiority there. Look, we're the big boys. We're from the MPFL. You can't stop us. They won 2-0 right there at Delta Warriors. So that's it. Updates coming from the 2017 ITO Cup. We are going to have the round of 16 draw right here on Channel Sports tonight. Once we get the nod from the Nigeria Football Federation, we'll be bringing you all the the live draw right here on the program. So walk with us. I told you this is a fun factory. This is where everything goes down. Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Let's go to Kano State now. Let's find out what's going on with para soccer. I told you at the start of the show that whenever we have an opportunity to celebrate our special athletes, we'll do right at the Kano State Governor, Abdullahi Gaduje, has handed over a winner cup to the contingent of Faga local government who emerged winners for the just concluded para soccer that took place at the Sani Abacha Indoor Stadium. 4 local governments comprises of teams of physically challenged persons participated in the tournament organized by the Youth Sports Federation of Nigeria. We don't get to talk much about these guys, but they keep telling us there is ability in disability. And for the Kano State government, this is a good way to encourage them, to say well done, and I like what they've done.
Absolutely. You know, when you look at the situation with the disabled and the way they're more or less chastised in society, you cannot but applaud, things of this nature. Trying to make them useful, show that they are relevant in society, encouraging them to engage in productive activity, and not just that, but sporting activity. And the level of the compensation as well, creating something of a tournament. They deserve to smile. They have ability. There's ability and disability. Each time I see them around on the streets, I'm like, it's not just enough.
So we can empower these guys.
We can empower these guys in sports. Who says they can? Their brain is functional. They can also, with money you give them, they can also set up 1 or 2 trades.
And just say when there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, there is. And when you see them and the determination and the smile on their faces, you cannot just, but encourage them to ensure that they are able to make success out of this, opportunity.
So that's it. The Kano State government, they've said, apart from the para soccer competition, that the government is also preparing to launch another special youth empowerment program that will target mostly people living with disabilities. And that's just so good right there, because you will take away this, let's pity them, it's like all hope is lost. These guys, time and time again, they've shown us that they are talented. They go to the, we've not had a chance to take them to most of the para competitions this year, but at the Paralympics, we know how they turn up.
We know how they turn up, and you see that we've actually won far more medals in the Paralympics than we've won in the Olympics proper. So one should always, it's important when you see state governments, invest resources in helping these lads, that we give them necessary support. This is something that is good, is laudable, and I just hope that the other state governments will also take a cue and also try as much as possible to encourage the disabled within their environment, because we can't just afford to be giving them peanuts. They have brains. If you empower them to like
families, they are breadwinners.
They are breadwinners. It's not just enough for them to be begging. They have ability, not just in sports per se, but also offer them training, expertise.
Empower them.
Empower them, SMEs. They can set up companies. There's a lot they can do.
Isn't this lovely that we get to see them? Some persons would have been dejected, and they feel rejected, but sports is giving them, and people turned out to watch them.
Yeah, giving them a sense of belonging.
That's right.
It increases their lifespan. It makes them feel as if they are useful to society, which they are anyway. And just encourage them to ensure that so that they can do something with their lives other than just going around begging.
I know.
Yeah.
So Sports Tonight on Channels TV, we're just taking a look at all that's going on in your world of sports. We'll go on a quick break now. When we come back, if we have the time, we'll talk about Oxlade-Chamberlain to Chelsea and read some of your tweets. Don't go anywhere. Stay.